right, welcome back. So we are on page 5 of Standard of Excellence now, where it says for woodwinds only. Now we're going to move pretty quickly through this one because it's almost the exact same thing through it, but it is some good extra practice. Now if you're doing this with a band, this is where you join the flutes and clarinets and play together. The flute, clarinet, saxophone are all woodwind instruments. So a couple of these have a couple different notes in them, or in a different order, but we're still using our B, our A, and our G. So let's get started. Number 1, the first note. 1, 2, ready, play. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. All right. So great. Same as number 1 on the last page, but it's great to review. And it says down there, a double bar line marks the end of the music. So that's good to know that when you get to notice at the very end of it, there's a thin line, but there's also that thicker line after it. That's the music's way of saying that's the end of the piece. So then you know you're done and can take your instrument out of your mouth or lay it down like that. Let's go to number 2, the second note. So we're playing an A. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, ready, play. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4, and done. Great. So let's move on to number 3, T for 2. There's that note, use plenty of air. I can't say that enough. One other thing, you notice I have my music stand to the side. When you're practicing, go ahead and put it right in front of you. I just have it off to the side because I didn't want it to be in the way of the camera and you seeing what my hands are doing, but you can put it right in front of you. Here we go, number 3, T for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's move into number 4, the third note. Very similar to Gee Whiz on the last page. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4, and done. Great. Let's take a look at number 5, 3 of a kind. And note under there, are you playing with good embouchure and hand position? I know we talked about this before, but give yourself that self-check. Make sure embouchure is good, hand position is good, and here we go. 3 of a kind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that is 3 of a kind. Let's move on to number 6, Three's Company. All right, starting on that A. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4, and done. Great. So let's go to number 7. And if you have a collar, You can always adjust your neck strap. You'll see I do that, especially after moving my horn a little bit, to make sure, if you notice, I've slid down a little bit. So, gotta lift that neck strap up. I'll go right at my mouth here. So number 7, Woodwind Whirlwind. Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4, and done. All right, that is the end of page 5. Page 5 was very similar to page 4, but that's okay. It's great to have review and do that twice. It's going to take some time to get used to doing all these things. But in the next video, we're going to move on to page 6, and we're going to learn some new stuff. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.